welcome to episode 1B. We're going to try and get down this tree. I don't know if you guys noticed, but our hunger is pretty high. We're going to have to eat that brain jerky. Some people would say, ew, brain jerky. Yep. I didn't eat it in my test world. But I ate it here. It is 3:16 p.m. Hopefully by the time we get down to the bottom of this, it is not too late for us to get back home and back in some semblance of I don't want us to be out here is where I'm getting at. Doors in this are another one of those custom recipes. Almost everything in this pack is a custom recipe. So, hi. Alright, got it. At the cost of almost all of our sword. But that's okay. We got the gravel we needed in order to get our starter equipment. And we'll work on that shortly. Let's gather up this stuff. We're going to gather up that blueberry bush. Alright, it is 5:22 p.m. It will be dark soon, so let's get home. Notice, we still don't have any food. There was a tree, there it is. So we want to grab some of the hazelnut. Growth 50, growth 0, alright, so never mind. Try and get closer to home. Let's try and do so without dying. There's an egg. Doesn't help us. It is nighttime, which means that monsters will spawn. Alright. So now we're working on our second night. And we have no food. But we do have the oak wood. So we get a torch. And let's go back to... So flint. Flint recipe is 3 of those, or we can make this mortar at some point when we make stone. So we need 2 of these and 2 of these. So 1, 2, 1, 2. My bad. 2 logs. Alright, so that is our first. And I'm going to want to immediately upgrade this. There we go. Now let's put some of this stuff away. Let's go back to our book. We'll claim that flint. Crafting table, which we already have. I don't want to have to build another crafting table. It's okay, we will use it again at some other point. It doesn't have, it can be any wood. Alright. We will use this again when we build our tinker sets, so not a big deal. Let's get that. Dirt, gravel, stick. So we need one dirt, one gravel, one stick. Stick, gravel, dirt. It consumes them, so, you know. Then, how to do the quest book. Notice that there are two types of quests. There's the quest like this, and then there's the offshoot quests. So, it's going to want us to make an apple tree. And that should be there. And there, so we made our apple tree. These coins I haven't found a use for yet, but we'll keep throwing them in there. We made the apple tree. The last time I grabbed a cherry tree, so we'll get the cherry tree with it. Again, we'll throw the coins in here. Put that there as a food. So we've got cherry and apple tree. And then on to our first tools. We need a shovel, a pick, an axe, and a gardening implement. So we've got these. We're going to need some more. I'll use the fir. The stick recipe is the typical stick recipe, but that'll get us two. That'll get us two more. So we can make a shovel and a pick. So with the pick, because it is nighttime, we can get this taken care of. There we go. Now we can trade out this on the floor for up there. Now our whole house, our little 7x7, is lit up properly. We can start right here if we wanted to, going down and out towards the which one do I want here? Let's go with the loot bag. We need more gravel. So we're going to have to go back down as soon as it becomes daytime to get more gravel. We will take our shovel with us when we go. In the meantime, we still need an axe and we need the gardening implement. And then once we're there, there's other things we can make here, right? So we have to have tools before we can do those. But wants us to make stairs, wants us to actually make a sword, wants us to make some more storage. This is going to actually be a trade, I believe. I'm not positive. It might not be. But it's been a while since I did that particular quest. Flint or coal. We're not going to find a lot of coal. So, how are we going to get torches? Well, at some point, we will find pieces of coal, but it's not going to be a lot, and it's not going to be quick. I want to go out from the house 12 places, and in that 12 places, I want us to have a light source. But right here, at some point, will be our first farm. So that's going to be the goal. Eventually, our doorway will be over here. If our farm's there, then this will be our doorway. We need to leave a space here, so then the fields will actually start right there. And that means we're going to have to pick up stuff out here and put dirt down in order for the field to be a good field, a good size crop field. This is the, okay. Look at how quickly he hit us and how many times. Still nighttime out there. To me, or does it seem like he hasn't taken any damage yet? Oh, it's getting light, so now he's taking damage. Now he's trying to get away from where the damage is coming from. We'll put these back up. Let's go grab some more gravel because we're going to need it. We're going to pick these up in a little while too. All of these trees, so that those guys don't have any place to hide under, like that guy's currently hiding under. Alright, let's go grab more gravel. Now that we've got a shovel. Spider scared me. Like I was saying, now that we have a shovel, we can pick this up quicker. This clay we'll be picking up at some point too. Not right this second, but I just want to get as much as we can tool-wise going while we can. We're also going to have to pick up quite a bit of the Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. I'll show you that in a minute. See, there's this whole thing here too that we're going to pick up. Not right this second, but as we're going back and forth, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of as much of the stuff that's sitting above ground as we can. Eventually, my goal is going to be to get us to that water source without having to leave our house. We'll build all the way out to it. Two pairs. There's home. Alright, so pick up that. That was a Pam's Harvest Craft. That gave us a melon, curry leaf. It gave us a melon and a curry leaf. This one should be a Pam's Harvest Craft here. Be careful, sometimes these guys explode. That other one. Okay, looks like we got them all. Well, I mean, we lost quite a bit in the process, but grab the Pam's stuff. Okay. We want to clear away quite a bit of space. And I want the top of our house to be, there we go. Good. So far we'll be doing work at night, right? We'll be doing what work we can in the house at night. That's going to include getting us down to the river. I'm going to want to get rid of those trees. I'm going to want to plant our cherry sapling. Let's get it close to the front edge. So that tree right there is in our way. So let's take it down. And this tree to the right of it. This looks like it's a pear tree, even though it's work on oak wood. Okay, let's make a pear tree. One of those. One of these. Maybe. Nope. So we can't make the pear tree. That's okay. This is where I want our apple tree to go. So clear away some area for it. We have this shovel that I could be using to do this quicker. One of the things I noticed with this pack is if you're not using the right tool for it, it'll take forever for you to do something. So that was what was just happening with me trying to kill or get the plants out. Alright, it's getting dark again. We're going to go inside. We're going to finish up making our tools. So we can see out what's going on that way. We can see what's going on out that way now. And we can see what's going on out that way. We've got 2 stacks and then some of our gravel. We've got some oak wood. We've got some. So now would be a good time for us to make a dedicated. Let's do this. Now would be a good time for us to make a dedicated, maybe 1 or 2. A double chest. For foodstuffs. Sound like a plan? I think it does. This double chest for foodstuffs will go right there. So, foodstuffs, melon, curry leaf, Brussels sprouts, leeks, cabbage, broccoli, artichoke, scallion. Our cotton will go in a different chest. Alright, so this is our, let's take these out. I can eat these. Okay, so there's that. We'll make another chest for over there at some point in the near future. But for now, we want to build our axe and our gardening implement. So our gardening implement is that recipe. Our axe is this. And we will trade this axe for that axe, and we will go in here and claim our stuff. So now, as you can see, a whole bunch more stuff opens up, right? We've got quite a bit of stuff that opens up here. Didn't find any quicksand, didn't find any bamboo. But we can work this. Jumping up and down everywhere is exhausting and makes you feel really hungry. To reduce your food depletion, make stairs instead of jumping. So we're going to have to make 8 stone stairs and 8 wood stairs. That's not going to be an issue. But this part right here, this sword, we're going to trade out our starter Karmat sword for that sword. That can go here too. So that and those. That. Let's see what's in our loot bag. We got battered sausage. We need to keep some food on us, so that's a good thing. We'll put that up there. We're going to start sorting chests in a little bit. We're going to have one for cobblestone, one for dirt, one for... That's going to happen. Not right this second, but it's going to happen. Let's see what our next quest is. 64 cobble. Well, that kind of works into what I wanted to do, didn't it? We'll put that there. Put that up there. I wanted to get to 64, right? Sad thing is, we don't have any light. Forgot how to make a furnace. I know it's in here. 3 flint, 6. The bad thing is that with our furnace, all we can do so far is use this wood as a fuel source, but we can't make charcoal. Charcoal is a completely different recipe. Charcoal is in shaped crafting. We can make it in a coke oven, in a carpenter, in a mixer, which is sugar and whatever this stuff is. We can unpackage it from a crate of charcoal. We can use it, any wood here, or actually I guess just that wood, the blood wood, to get charcoal. We can use a block of charcoal in a forge hammer. We can use a blast furnace to get us charcoal. A coke oven will get us charcoal. So charcoal's something we're not going to get quickly. Just saying. Same thing with glass. Glass is not something we're going to get quickly. So digging down here is not going to really help us until we can get to a point where we can actually start getting light down there. So that being the case, we need to get 64 cobble. I can just, make this whole thing. Huh. What was that shooting at us? We just got shot at. Alright, that's it for 1B.